awkward, right? Okay, let's go to this one, back to this page. Okay, this will be the product list for e-commerce country, and this one is a two-ways interaction. Yeah, so spirulina, of course, is the best seller, is the key product in our company. Like just now, what you mentioned, is from the sea. Actually, it's a blue-green algae, and actually is from before dinosaur. This species actually exists already, and why do I sell spirulina for most of my friends recommend is because like we do take multivitamins, you know, and when we talk about multivitamins and sometimes ask what brands do you take, they'll tell me this brand blah 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 blah, and I just ask them a few questions. How many vitamins there's inside your multivite? They say I'm not sure. And how many types of minerals are there inside? I'm not sure. You know, these are the answer that they gave me. So this spirulina, is actually inside you have 20 types of minerals, 18 types of plant-based protein, 18 types of vitamins, and we have these carbohydrates and also essential fats. And most important is 100% alkaline. And we also give you 4 natural pigments, which is anti-cancer. So the multivitamins inside the nutrients inside this spirulina is actually more complete than the multivites that we can get from outside, and most important is actually organic. You know, when we are talking about multivites, usually they are synthetic, and I ask them how many tablets do you take per day. They will say I take 1 or 2. This is the usual case, right, Paul?
Yeah.
And I ask them, are you okay to take 100 tablets for your multivites? And they will say no.
Yeah.
They dare not take 100 tablets, but spirulina, because this is organic and it's a natural, it's a food. So which means you can eat a lot. It doesn't cause any damage to your body, your kidney. It's like let's talk about cabbage. Can you eat one plate of cabbage a day?
I
Cabbage.
can. I
Can,
can because I'm plant-based, but not a lot of
yeah,
people.
I mean, let's not talk about the taste. Let's talk about
Yeah.
cabbage. If morning 1 plate, afternoon 1 plate, and at night as well, will you
Yeah.
die?
No.
No,
No.
right?
No. No.
No. Because it's food. It's food.
Yeah.
Same as spinach. Morning
Yeah.
spinach, at night spinach, night something like that. So
Yeah.
actually, spirulina is an organic food. So it actually give you balanced nutrient and give you whatever nutrients that you need, essential nutrients that you need. So it's actually very, very powerful. And for everybody, we know that in our diet, our daily food consumption, you are not able to get those all the minerals, all the nutrients that you need. So spirulina is one of the best supplement that actually it can help you to pump everything into your body. So it's
Yeah.
a very rich concentration nutrients, like everything what we want. So that's why it's the best seller. And this I've been taking this product for 12 years,
Yeah.
and my parents as well. And let's if we are talking about testimony, actually there's a lot. But one of the testimony is actually my sister, and she have very serious gastric problem. So I mean gastric until like she's like a worm, she squirms, something like that. So
Yeah.
I let her take spirulina, and 1 day, 1 hour, 2 tablets, every hour, 2 tablets,
Yeah.
and then until now she don't have any gastric problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it helps for
So,
migraine, and also like people drink alcohol, they get drunk easily. It helps for that as well.
yeah. Yeah. So, because on the packets, the recommended dosage is quite high. So
Mm.
I think it says 100 tablets a day or something.
Okay, because this spirulina, we make the tablet very small.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, even for kids, they can take as well. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Even for kids. So 1 day we recommend 2 to 3 tablets. No, 2 to 3 times. Each time 5 to 10 tablets.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And
So,
then
'cause for me at the moment, I take 6 tablets in the morning, and that's me done for the day. Yeah.
one morning I take 1 cap, at night a cap.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
me. Morning 1 cap, at night a cap. You know, sometimes like I work so hard and I don't have enough rest and I feel tired, this and that. So
Yeah.
morning a cap, at night a cap.
Yeah.
This is my routine.
Yeah. Okay.
Because because you know sometimes my daily diet is not that complete and I don't have so much nutrients, so I think I need to replenish more. That is me. That's me.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the second one, this is what we call Life Extra Young, lxyoung. So this is especially for our heart health, your heart, your blood vessel, your brain. You know, actually, like if you connect all our blood vessels, you connect, it actually can surround the earth for 2.5 times, you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes the food that we take, there's a lot of cholesterol, things like that. So you have this, what we call plaque, is it?
Yeah.
You have this plaque. So once you have plaque, and then the blood vessel elasticity, it turns bad. It's not toing toing anymore. So it's like easy to break. And also because of the cholesterol, we start to have these high blood pressure, and slowly it will lead to heart attack, things like that. So we have these three things. First is actually curcumin. It's actually to enhance the L-arginine to convert to nitric oxide, because nitric oxide is actually the things that help us to cleanse our blood vessel. And also tomato extract, TAE. This one is actually also to control the platelet, not to let it harden so fast. Because inside, when you have those internal bleeding, those platelet is stuck, and then it will make your blood vessel it become more congested. So TAE is actually to control that. So it's actually three ways this formulation for our heart health or your brain as well. You know, some people when maybe their blood vessel here is stuck, so they have stroke, things like that. So it will help. And this one, it really helps a lot of people, especially for those elderly. And we also know that inside Viagra, there's this L-arginine, nitric oxide as well. So this is not specially for penis, it's not for that. But actually this nitric oxide, it can help for that thing as well. It can help. Okay. And then the third
So
one.
sorry, the lxyoung.
Yes.
Anyone, there's no, obviously you'd want to talk to a medical, like a doctor first before you started taking it, or anybody can just start taking it?
Anybody can, because what we are selling here is a supplement, it's health food.
Right.
Yeah. For those people, if they are taking any medicine or whatever, we don't ask them to stop.
Right.
I mean, you still continue your medication, because we are not doctors. We are selling food to them. We are not selling medicine.
Yeah. Okay. But if you were concerned, like say for example, because my dad's had 2 heart attacks and he's on 10 tablets, 10 different medications, I think, each day, just to keep his blood thinned, and all that kind of stuff. If he took this, that he would need to get medical or go to see his doctor to see if this will impact. Or
actually, if you want, he can ask as well, or I can link you to our nutritionist, and then you can show the report. Our nutritionist, they actually can help you to see which is yes or no, and then also advice on how to consume it. And this lxyoung, okay, the previous one is actually Life Extra Young. This is upgrade version. The Life Extra Young actually sells in Malaysia, the Heart Health Institute as well. You know, in the hospital, they sell it as well.
Really?
As an alternative.
Yeah.
So I think this is in Malaysia hospital,
Yeah, because my dad had he's had 2 heart attacks, but they've been silent heart attacks, so he's never known that he's had a heart attack. But basically what's happened is the linings of his blood vessels has worn down. And potentially could have led to an aneurysm. So if this strengthens the blood vessels, and creates more elasticity in them to regrow, then obviously it's a good product.
This is the thing. That's why I mean, today you can know more about it, and then of course can send you some files, can read about it. It helps a lot. Like just to remember, because we are selling supplement, usually we always approach healthy person, because we always tell them prevention is better than cure. But also same goes to those they have problem. Actually, they also can count on food to help them to improve their own condition as well.
Yeah.
You know, like when they have heart disease, they okay, you know what food you need to wash out, what food you need to take more. It's things like that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is actually a supplement, it's actually a food, it's not medicine. So it doesn't
Yeah.
clash with the doctor's medicine. It doesn't clash.
Yeah. No, no, no. I understand that. It's just sometimes medications react differently to
Yes.
other supplements. So, like, say, for example, if you're on antibiotics, they recommend you don't take orange juice because of the acid in the orange juice
Mm.
impacts the antibiotic or kills off the antibodies and antibiotics, stuff like that. So
Yes.
it's good to know that kind of stuff.
Mm. And then this one, like sometimes, like when my friends or whoever, they are not so they don't have this confidence. I say it's okay. You can show the doctor, you can show your nutritionist, the content is okay, and then let them
Yeah,
decide for you. Because sometimes we just don't want to bear the responsibility, you know.
yeah, and that's the other thing from my point of view is that I don't want to be
Mm.
selling them something and then feeling guilty if something
Correct.
happens
I
from
mean,
them.
this is a good way. So sometimes I'll tell you, so I mean, I will tell you whatever I know because I truly believe in the product. But actually, if you don't believe, you don't trust me, you can go and ask the doctors. I mean, because to be honest, I don't know the real condition of your body. Only
No,
your doctors, they know because they seen the report, they see the analysis, they know everything. So it
yeah,
would be good advice from them as well.
yeah.
So a lot
And
of them,
we're
yeah.
not qualified to diagnose, so I wouldn't want to be recommending a product based on their diagnosis.
Yes, that's why there's some of my friends because their father they got heart attack, this and that. So they ask me, I just answer them honestly. It's okay, you just show your doctor. I mean, I'm okay. If your doctor say
Yeah,
okay, then you consume. I mean, you
yeah,
can ask. So they
yeah,
ask the doctors and they don't say okay, you can consume, and then they consume. I mean, it's
yeah.
okay because I want them to feel safe as well. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
Because I believe in the product. As I just ask the doctor. I'm okay. Just ask.
Yeah.
If the doctor say no, then don't consume. It's okay. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah, because my point of view is just to sharing. It's not to forcing
No,
to buy
exactly.
things like that. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the third one. This is we call it calmax. It's actually calcium and magnesium. Okay, let's talk. I mean, you know, calcium is actually for your bone, your teeth, your nails, things like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, when we age, calcium they go down, 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 down. This is the things that everybody knows. But Paul, are you aware what is ionized calcium?
No.
No. Actually, calcium there's many types. There's carbonated calcium, like glucosinate calcium, things like that. I think you can Google check because maybe I'm
Yeah.
not so familiar with this the English name.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's like example, this we call carbonated calcium and ionized calcium. What is the difference? So it's like do you know what is protein and acid amino?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just the molecule is smaller.
Okay.
You know, whatever you consume, protein, let's say chicken, your digest system, the enzyme, you break into acid amino, and then only your stomach can absorb, right?
Yeah.
So same goes to calcium. Whatever calcium that you take is the bigger molecule. So it
Yeah.
needs to go through your stomach, your gastric juice. It will help to dissolve and then become ionized calcium. Then only you can absorb.
Yeah.
So the problem is the food that goes through our stomach is about 30 minutes. So in these 30 minutes, if it doesn't breaks down enough, and then you cannot absorb. That's why it become poop. Poop, poop, poop. You pass out. This is
Yeah.
how it works. And
Yeah.
this one is actually ionized calcium, which means it's like acid amino.
So it's
So
already broken. It's already
yeah,
broken down for you. Yeah.
yes, it's always break down to ionized molecule, which is 4 minutes you can absorb 97%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good.
then calcium is a supplement for our body, things like that. But magnesium is something to lock the calcium.
Yeah.
So we have the ratio of 2 of 1, 2 calcium and 1 magnesium. That's why we
Yeah.
call calmax. Yeah,
Good.
I mean it helps for like osteoporosis and I mean to prevent
Arthritis.
as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
and also magnesium. I mean, you are in diet industry, you know about something about fitness as well. Sometimes if your muscle tear, you feel sore. Actually, magnesium it can come down as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even like some people they have insomnia. it's not, I mean, like they turn you around, can't sleep. Actually, magnesium, it helps to cool down the nerves, things like that. And it's good for sleeping as well.
Cool.
So before I know Alkan, I have been taking magnesium because I always hurt my muscle.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm too stressed or I couldn't sleep, I have to, I mean, I asked for sleeping pills, but the pharmacist, she said, I think better don't take sleeping pills. It's better if you can take magnesium because magnesium is better than sleeping pill. So way before Alkan, I've been taking magnesium.
Yeah.
First is for my muscle sore.
Yeah.
Second is for my sleeping. So and
Partying.
when I found this calmax, okay, it actually can replace the things that I need, you know.
Yeah.
So very direct. I just convert to this calmax.
Yeah. Cool.
So this okay for calmax, yeah.
Yeah.
And then okay, gummy C. This one I think you know lah. So it's for kids. It's like they have vitamin C and zinc. So if you're talking about gummy C and ester C, of course, gummy C, the nutrient is not that high compared to ester C. But this one, it's because it's very delicious. It's very yummy. So kids they pop and keep on eating. And this is one of the product actually. You can you don't have to convince the kids to consume supplements.
Yeah.
Because it's so yummy, and I bought for my my sister, my nephew and niece.
Yeah.
My sister, she have to hide it in the cabinet.
Yeah. You
Put it at very high top, otherwise they will finish the whole bottle.
So what's the difference between the vitamin C that Alkan has, so the gummy C, and lipospheric vitamin C? So do you know much about lipospheric vitamin C?
Okay, do we have the vitamin C here? I think we have, right? Hey, how come is the window is off? Let me on again. Let me on again. Hey, how come where's my file? It's here. I think it's in the e-commerce platform. Oh, I need to update you. My computer stuck. Sorry. Okay, not here. Okay, let me share this again. So sorry. I need to check if it's in the e-commerce platform for the vitamin C.
Yeah.
That is actually ester C.
Ecstasy.
No, not ecstasy. Ester. The one that we have in Alkan is ester C.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about vitamin C. You can Google. Okay. For vitamin C, some people, I mean, we know that the most important minerals is actually calcium. And the most important vitamins for our body is actually vitamin C. This is the knowledge that everybody knows. Because vitamin C, it plays a lot of roles like for anti-inflammation, for antioxidant, the antiviral, this and that, blah, blah, blah. We know that as well. But some people, they said they couldn't take vitamin C is because they have a gastric problem.
Yeah.
So once they take vitamin C, and then it's like they feel gastric. So and they have another one is actually non-acidic C. So it's higher than the normal vitamin C.
Right.
But we also know that vitamin C, it only stays in the body for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Because I know, so at the moment I'm taking lipospheric vitamin C, which is vitamin C in its purest form.
But they only stay in the body for 30 minutes.
Yeah. So I just take a shot of that every morning just to basically boost my immune system for the day.
So after that, they will come up with something is called time release C.
Right.
So you see, we have non-acidic C, you have time release C, and then also because sometimes our body, they couldn't absorb, so they come up with another one is bioavailable C.
Okay.
So actually, ester C is a combination of time release, combination of bioavailable, and also non-acidic.
Right.
And also it's the purest form. So it's actually 4 times higher concentrate and you can stay in the body for 12 hours.
Right.
So it's actually when you need only the release, you need only the release for you. This is our our ester C.
Okay.
Actually, you can Google check about the types of vitamin C as well.
Yeah.
And then fish oil. So This one is from Norway. We use those small fish. The fish is from source is from Norway, and then the small fish, because like when people talk about fish oil, it's actually about the contaminated, about heavy metals, something like that. So
Yeah.
small fish, they have less contaminated, and also we have this double distillation process to
Yeah.
take the oil. So I think all the fish oil that you can see, actually the content is the same. So what they compare is actually about the pollution. What people compare is about the pollution, about the pureness in the fish oil. That is what people compare. Yeah. And then
Cool.
you know about Kington, right?
Yeah.
So Kington is actually inside we have these 78 types of bioavailable elements. It's actually about trace minerals.
Yeah.
So it come from the sea, from the ocean, and it's not seawater. It's not the seawater, because inside, like let's talk about a bit about the nature. When the rain falls, if it flush the minerals to the sea and then evaporate to clouds, and then this is how they process. So
Yeah.
the minerals in the land is getting less and less, but minerals in the sea is getting more and more.
Yeah.
So a lot of nutrients actually they falls into the sea. That's why if you're talking about fish, we want to take a sea fish is not but from the lake, from
Yeah.
the what plain water fish.
Yeah.
We will take seawater fish, because because in the sea they have a lot of source of nutrients. So a lot of sea creatures, they're actually free from disease as well.
Yeah.
Like we don't see cancer for the fishes, but you see cancer for the land animals.
Yeah.
And then
But
this one,
how much longer will that last though, given the current climate change?
I don't know. So it's like
Yeah.
this Kington is actually, you see this photo, they have the vortex, because the mineral is heavy, it's sink down. So you have this, once you have this cold and hot water knocked together, have this vortex, it actually brings everything up to the surface. And once you have this sun and these minerals, actually it will actually how to say pull this microorganism, which is what we call phytoplankton. So
Yeah.
this phytoplankton, generally you have this zooplankton will eat this phytoplankton, and then what they secrete is this Kington isotonic.
Yeah.
So inside you have this all these trace minerals. It helps for our internal terrain as well. So this is quite a special product. I think you need a special topic to cover this as well.
Yeah.
Then Kington mineral is okay. Kington isotonic is actually for internal terrain. Is for everything, whatever liquid in your body, it will help. Like your saliva, your brain juice, your blood, even your cement, everything, your pancreas, everything, it helps. As long as liquid
Yeah.
in your body, it will help. And this
Yeah.
Kington mineral is actually 3 times higher concentrated compared to isotonic.
Right.
So it mainly help for brain, like people they have autism, and even once they grow old, we call is it Parkinson, something like that. Yeah, once they grow, they forget things. We call Parkinson, right? Disease.
Parkinson's, yeah, or
Yeah,
Alzheimer's.
yeah. Actually, so
Parkinson's when they shake.
yeah, it helps for brain disease as well,
Yeah.
mainly for brain.
Yeah.
So this one, it helps a lot. One of the bestseller in Taiwan. This
Right.
Kington mineral. And then Xenergy is what you can see is actually enzyme catalyst. So I mean, nowadays people they are taking enzyme. You know what's enzyme, but what is really enzyme? Okay, are you aware what is enzyme?
Enzyme.
Enzyme.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, it's like we're talking about a light bulb. Why this light bulb it can light up? It's because you have electricity, right?
Yeah.
So why do we move? You can think, you can move, you can jump, you can be angry. Everything is because of the enzyme. So in
Yeah.
our body, we have around 3,000 types of enzyme to control all the movement of your daily. So the enzyme is like once you grow old, your enzyme will less and less and less and less. And when the enzyme is less, you become slower. And then once you finish your enzyme, and then you die.
Yeah.
This is how it works. And this enzyme we categorize to 3 category. One is actually food enzyme, second is digest enzyme, and third is metabolize enzyme.
Mm-hmm.
So 3. So example, let's say food enzyme. Paul, you are digest, and then Sherry is the metabolism enzyme. So
Yeah.
food enzyme you can consume and digest, and this metabolism you only can produce by yourself. So it's like if I don't take this raw food and I don't have any food enzyme, I can't finish to break down the food molecule and I pass my work to you. You are the digest enzyme, you have to do more work. And once you cannot finish your work, you pass all your work to Sherry, right? Because she's the metabolism enzyme, but there's no one to back up her. So she'll be overwork. That's why you have this metabolism syndrome, that they become fat and things like that. So
Yeah.
this is the enzyme catalyst that boosts up all the enzyme in our body. So it makes your enzyme reproduce more. So it helps for many things as well. So that's why sometimes some people, once they get old, they take enzyme, things like, but this is enzyme catalyst that actually help to boost all the enzyme in the body. And also this
Yeah.
one, it have this clinical proven that it can control 80% of your glucose intake. That's why it helps for those with diabetes problem.
Yeah.
And some people, when they have what you call high blood pressure, you know, the blood
Yeah.
problem, it's not, sometimes it's not because of the cholesterol, it's also because of the kidney malfunction.
Yeah. And your
So it, yeah,
enzymes.
so it actually control the ACE level, which is for the kidney, and also it helps to increase the natural killer cell activities, which is help to fight cancer as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is actually one of the very powerful product um, in Alkan as well, and we bring it to e-commerce platform. These
Yeah.
are not in Taiwan, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, not in Taiwan. And lactose, as you know, so is to detox, poop, things like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And, yeah, to cleanse your stomach. Is probiotics and prebiotics inside.
Yeah.
So El Marino, I think I will skip because since you already know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is centralized. This is a meal replacement. Okay, inside we have this super protein, actually it can, and also this, oh, I can't remember what to call it in English, saffron, it's the spices called saffron. It
Yeah.
actually
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
control the urge of like what to eat. It can
Yeah.
control. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a mirror pressure, it suppress your craving.
Yeah.
Something, that's why people, they start to eat less and then they will slim down.
Yeah.
So this tragen S is one of the best seller now in Taiwan, because
Yeah.
I mean, when you talk about meal replacement, not everybody is interested because I just want to eat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So with tragen S, you can eat whatever you want,
Yeah.
but
You
not to
use
be over.
Tragenis?
Why is that?
You use Tragenis?
Yes.
And I've seen you on your Instagram post
Yes.
a couple of times using it.
I use before my meal.
Yeah.
Okay, it have three effects. One is actually carbo blocker.
Yeah.
We know that why we store fats is because when you have extra carbohydrates, it actually converts to fats,
Stores fat.
not in the
Yeah.
stomach. That's why
Yeah.
we have big belly. This is, I mean, for guys usually in the belly, for girls usually maybe at the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is carbo blocker. We eat 30 minutes before your meal.
Yeah.
So it actually block the carbohydrate, not all, but partially carbo, it block. So you don't absorb so much sugar.
Yeah.
And then it actually helped to break the fats molecule from bigger molecule to smaller molecule. And then also increase the metabolism. It helps to burn fat.
Right.
So this is how it works.
Do you notice when you use it?
Actually, yes. And
Yeah.
for me, actually, I'm in the very awkward situation because I want to gain weight, but I don't want to lose my abs.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know, so I feel like, oh my God, because I was 77 and my
Yeah.
goal is 85.
Yeah.
I
So you want
want,
to build muscle.
yeah, I want to gain until 85. But you know,
Yeah.
once I gain until 81, my abs start to be shy.
Yeah. Yeah. Be shy.
So
Mine have been shy for years then.
but when I was 77, 76, my abs, they are so proud. But when 81, my abs start to hide inside. So I want to
Yeah.
show them. So that's why I start to take this Tragen S. So
Yeah.
I want to gain weight, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my abs.
Okay.
Yeah. But I still have another 4 kgs to go to 85.
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. And this contouring bands,
Nothing to worry about.
yeah, it's actually for the lower part of body, for
Yeah.
your leg, for those and all the leg pains lah. It can help, and the salts and also snow cap, and this is the quantum raspberry for the. This is quite technical product, which is I don't really push on this product, but it's something like bio information, something like that.
Yeah.
So this is one of the product that I seldom recommend.
Yeah.
Because I'm a health person, so I like health product. I like beauty products. So
Yeah.
So it's always like I always share the products that I'm convinced. I share the product that I love.
Yeah.
So I stop recording here.